Hi everyone, welcome back. It's been a little while since I've done a video, so I've decided to get one out today. In this particular video, we're going to be looking at some SaaS that cover things like data management, again optimizing campaigns. There's different vendors out there, and we're going to be looking at some other things which caught my eye last month as well. Where you can set up kind of Google ads even if you've got no experience, which I think is like a really great thing, because there is like a barrier to, and some people know how to do it, some people don't know how to do it. So there is a bit of a barrier to entry. It's a bit like YouTube, there's a bit of a barrier to entry to that. You in my opinion, you need to have sort of 600-700 quid just to get going with the camera, video editing software, Canva Pro, vidIQ, Artlist, or Epidemic Sounds. So there's a bit of a barrier to entry to these things. So the fact that you can now set up kind of Google Ads campaigns with virtually no experience is a game changer. So that's one of the things we're going to be looking at. There's loads and loads more. I'm going to try and talk as briefly, as succinctly as I can, because if I go on for too long, the video will be like an hour long. So let's dive into it, and we'll explore some of these SaaS as we kind of work through the video. Okay, so first up, we've got a company called brightbid. Now, it's got like a nice looking website, and I did read quite a lot of the reviews, and the vast majority of the reviews for this SaaS platform were really good. Nearly everybody was rating them as very good stroke exceptional. It's not the cheapest, but they do get the results. So the website's www.brightbid.com, and basically you can unleash the power of AI to help you optimize the campaigns. They do have a video on the site, on the homepage, which you can click, and it'll tell you a little bit about in like a short form video how it works, what you can expect to get from it. The reason this one caught my attention, because they've won quite a lot of awards. It's UK Search Awards 2023, Global Search Awards 2023, European Search Awards 2023. And there's different awards in addition to that which they've won. So if you couple that with the reviews and the fact that a lot of people have said that it works, business owners, people who work in companies and stuff, it seems to be quite credible. On their website, now I'm not sure if this is just like a lot of people, you have like WordPress sites, they have like a little counter at the bottom with so many clients, etc. So I'm not sure if that is what this is or whether it's a bit more legit, but this is what it says. It says brightbid stats this month, up 15k, 710k conversions, that's this month, plus 9 million, so 2,100 million impressions, that's again this month. Also up 5 million, 72 million in conversion value. Next vertical, up 193,000, 42,400 clicks. Now that's apparently all this month on brightbid.com. So it seems to be quite established. Basically what it says is supercharge your ads with brightbid's AI in 5 steps. So book a call, get a free audit, see the potential, train your ads, track and grow. I'm sure there's more to it than that. There's a lot of technology out there now, and a lot of companies now trying to make out that in just 3 clicks you can be doing stuff which you may have had to pay somebody £2,000, £3,000, £4,000 in the past. So there probably is a bit more to it than that. But what these systems do is cut down the work. They improve like the accuracy, speed up the time, cut down the costs. So there are benefits to using them. It's probably more than 3 clicks. Okay, so there's lots of case studies on the site. Let's just click through it a bit more. I'm clicking on About Us at the moment. So it's the ad tech company of the future. It's got like a board and a senior management team. They're based in London, so it's a UK-based company. So if you're based in the UK, you're dealing with somebody in the UK. So have a look at that work before I jump the gun there. on their website, it's got like our solution, sorry. So paid search text ads, Google shopping ads, and Amazon products on Google. Those are the main three things they do. So do have a look. You know, there's lots of these sites. You know, some are better than others, as I said in my last video. But it's a bit like everything else in life. You have to shop around. You have to, you know, do your research. You know, look at the market, look what's out there, to get the best value and find what's going to work for you. Because, you know, whilst there are a lot of these companies out there, you know, they vary in price, they vary in product, for sure, you know, they might kind of, you know, aim to do the same kind of thing, optimize your campaigns. But, you know, there are differences, and it's important to do the due diligence and, you know, find out what's what. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, so another platform is called like acquisio. It's acquisio.com. Now, basically what they've done is they've kind of geared their platform towards people who don't know how to do Google Ads properly, which is quite useful, I suppose, because not everyone knows how to do it. You know, digital marketing is a bit like the medical profession in some ways. People specialize in certain areas. So, for example, you know, they might specialize in PPC, SEO, a few similarities there where we are both different. You might specialize in paid search. Again, PPC and paid search is different again. PPC, you know, it's a cost per click model. Paid search, that basically means paid ads right across the spectrum. So like LinkedIn ads, Meta ads, Bing ads, you know, etc. So yeah, look, you know, look, it's you have to shop around to kind of figure out, you know, whether these things are going to be of any use to you. I personally think it's quite a good idea. The system works by having predefined templates, which you can kind of easily amend or tweak in just a couple of steps, or 3 or 4 clicks, and then you can deploy them. Now, you know, admittedly, they may not be, you know, 100% optimized at the word go, or at the point where you deploy them, but you can always, you know, tweak these things and just, you know, tighten them up a little bit, you know, 5 days, 10 days, 15 days after they've been deployed. So it's quite a good thing for, I think so anyway, for companies, excuse me, drop my pen there, for companies who have staff in the office who maybe are good in content marketing, maybe are good with social media, but we're not good with Google Ads. So that's why this platform might be quite useful. We've got 30,000 accounts, strict customers who use this system. That's what it says on the website. So yeah, it's worth a look. The website is called acquisio.com. That's acquisio.com. So check it out, and we'll move on to the next one. Okay, so another contender in today's video is called Marin Software, which you probably never heard of before. It's been going since 2006. It's actually on the stock exchange, somewhere NASDAQ stock exchange, so it's a little bit more established. You know, it's been going quite a while. Now, you know, I've just got the website open in front of me now. This, you know, basically allows you to optimize the kind of fragmented world of omnichannel marketing. So on the website, you know, these are the kind of systems you can connect to. So Walmart Connect, Amazon Ads, Microsoft TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Meta, which obviously, you know, so Meta, Instagram, Facebook, etc. You know, WhatsApp, etc. Pinterest, Yahoo, Baidu, which is like a Chinese conglomerate, stroke social media platform. Search ads, actually that shouldn't be on there, but that's not an actual thing. Citrus Ad, Instacart, Google, LinkedIn, Criteo is like a display advertising platform. We'll perhaps cover that in another video. So look, you can get a free trial with this. This is what it says on their website, on the homepage. Sell more with the platform that unifies the fragmented world of performance marketing. Take control of your marketing with AI-powered solutions. You get a free trial, you get a demo. For a demo, let's click on it. Yes, there's a video, you know, on the side. website. You can book a demo, book a slot, and somebody will talk you through it. With regard to pricing, it's always about pricing, isn't it? There's a lot of solutions out there, and as I go through them, in the course of every week and every month, in the normal day-to-day routine of doing digital marketing, so to speak, what I find is some of them are a bit unrealistic in the pricing. So I've seen some solutions which sound great, but then they're wanting like £2,000 a month or £3,000 a month, which might be fine for like a massive company. But if you're like a small business with like, let's say 1 to 50 employees or 1 to 25 employees, you're not going to want to spend that amount of money. If something's priced a bit more moderately, perhaps £50 a month, $75 a month, something like that. Most of these sites are priced in dollars. That's why I said dollars. It's a bit more realistic. So let's just delve into the pricing on Marion software, see what it is. But there's always add-ons. It always does it list the pricing. In a nutshell, no. But there's like 3 verticals with a table of features and stuff. It doesn't actually list the price. From what I can see, it does not list a price. What you can do is, it's got an ROI calculator, return on investment calculator, with an average revenue increase of 15%. See how much our platform can improve your performance and pay for itself. So, there's like a sliding scale, digital marketing spend. So let's click 500k. That's £500,000. That's a lot. A lot of companies don't even spend anywhere near that on marketing. So according to this calculator, there'll be a revenue lift of $300,000. A lot of these things are priced in dollars. The Marion fee is $2,500, which is nothing by comparison, and the return on investment is $297,500. Now that all sounds great, but until you kind of see it in action or you read the reviews, people want to know it works. A bit like the political parties. We've got a general election coming on Thursday, the 4th of July 2024, and whoever gets into power, people want to see them actually do the job. It's not about the promises, they want to see that things pan out and everything works. So some similarities there. So it doesn't list the price. It gives you like a revenue return on investment calculator. So let's just see what the minimum. I'm just curious to see what the minimum amount that you can put into this calculator is. I'm just going right down to the bottom on the sliding scale. 5k, so $5,000. So based on that, you see the Marion fee is still $1,000. So you'd be better off spending more. If you're doing $5,000 in marketing spend, the projected revenue lift is $3,000, and the Marion software fee is $1,000. Don't forget, when I had it at $500,000 a minute ago, the Marion fee was $2,500, but the revenue lift was nearly $300,000. So if you got the money, assuming these things work, I'm presuming they do. Look, it must work. It's a stock market listed company. It's been founded and around since 2006. So, it must work. It's not one of these fly-by-night companies that's just appeared in the last 12 months. So have a look, guys, see what you think. Like I say, it's a bit more established than some of them which have shown or will show. And it asks you a few more questions. What are you trying to achieve? Collect, understand, and share marketing data. Maximize results across ad platforms. Automate and manage ad platforms at scale. And there's a section right at the bottom for agencies like digital marketers. So it's a bespoke solution for them. So there's different solutions: paid search, paid social, paid media, paid advertising. But it is interesting how it gives you like a projected forecast of return on investment based on what your marketing spend is going to be. So guys, have a look at that one, and we'll swiftly move on to the next. Okay, so the next one I'm going to be showing you, we're going to have a look at today, if you like, is called Skai, SKAI.io, Sky, so SKAIO, SKAI.io, yeah, that's right, a bit weird to pronounce that one. Let's just say Skai, can't be Sky.io. Bit of a weird name. So this one's been around since 2006, and again, it's one of these omni-channel optimization (SaaS) platforms. You know, the fact that it's been around for a while is encouraging. I did look at some of our clients, and you know, we've got like Hewlett-Packard, Google Ads, Dentsu, that's a big company. Let's see if there's a few more we can pick out, which I might have heard of before. So just looking through. Philips, that's a big name. Let's see if we can dig out a few more. Sony. Yeah, so you know, you get the gist. The fact that they've got clients like this, and it's been around since 2006, means that you know it must obviously work. There's a lot of different solutions, all themed around optimization of the omni-channel market, if you like. So you know, you can on their website, you know, there's some different things you can click on. So you can click on Buy Solution, Sky Decision Pro. Let's click on that, see what it says. So decisions worth trusting. Make quick and confident decisions about where and how to invest your media budget for maximum impact with Sky Decision Pro. There's a video on there as well, which I'm not going to play now. It says oversee advertising across any publisher, so Walmart, Target, TikTok, Microsoft. So this is basically what's called paid search. So you know, these yeah, that's definitely right. So paid search, so you know, it's paid ads right across the board. So it's not PPC, which is just on a cost per click model. This is like paid ads that go across all platforms. So let's just click on resources. There's a little bit about the company. You can book a meeting, obviously. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, I mean, really, I should show you these on Loom, really, so if you can see what I'm looking at. It might make a bit more sense for future videos, but that's worth a look as well. The website is SKAI.io. So have a look at that. You know, there's so many of these platforms out there. I mean, the fact that I've found 70 to 80 in the last 4 weeks since I did the last marketing video, you know, just shows you the scale of it, you know. And, you know, marketing is changing. I mean, you know, it's true that people do specialize in certain areas. You know, I think if you were to ask me, you know, what I specialized in the past, you know, I would probably say, you know, content marketing, graphics, events, email marketing, you know, those kinds of areas. However, I am multi-skilled and I do know how to do other things as well, but those are the core things I'm like really super skilled at, if you like. You know, I can confidently you know, challenge people or do a better job than what's been done already. So, but you know, it's nearly impossible for everybody. That's the wrong way. It's nearly impossible for anyone to know everything about marketing. You know. It's just not practical. It's not viable. It's not realistic. You know, there's so many different verticals to it, and you know, the nature of kind of a marketing manager's job is changing now. You know, yes, the company provide the marketing spend, and the marketing manager's job is to figure out, you know, where to deploy it, what's going to get the best return on investment, what might be the best SaaS platforms to use, or if it might be better to do some stuff in the house. I mean, this is one of the reasons I got into YouTube, is because whilst there are some video platforms out there, like InVideo is a good example, which uses AI to generate video. So you basically type in what you want and it brings up a video using stock footage or whatever. And you know, AI isn't quite advanced enough yet to create a bespoke, customized, you know, YouTube video. So if I had have typed into AI to make a video about what I was going to talk about today, AI wouldn't be able to do it. No, it wouldn't. It simply wouldn't. For sure, it might bring up some, you know, generic things, but there's no way it would be able to create a video with my face and my voice, discussing the topics I want to talk about, it just wouldn't be able to do it. So that's kind of why I got into YouTube, because I think there's a bit of some mileage to go in that yet. I think we're some years away from, whilst AI is rapidly advancing, there's a long way to go before, it puts everybody out of work. So, okay, so have a look at that one. It's called ska.ai. That's ska.io. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so next up we've got what's called the optimizer. So that's www.theoptimizer.io. Now I quite like this one because it actually gives transparent pricing, which I think is a bit more affordable. It's not like £3,000 a month or something. And what it says on their website is your advertising Copilot manage all your ad campaigns or ad accounts, let's say, from a single platform, which is the optimizer. Now, like I said a minute ago, there's a lot of competition in this area. There's a lot of platforms emerging. Probably some new ones will emerge. Not sure how long they've been going for. So I've just clicked on features. It's got like optimization, reporting, creative library, notifications, multiple users, and mass campaign launcher. Let's click on the mass campaign launcher. I'm curious about that one. See what it brings up. So this is what it says. It says, launch faster with our campaign launcher. Simplify your campaign upload process with our time-saving campaign creator solutions. So you can get started for free. I'm not exactly sure what that means, whether you'll be charged after 1 month, or you can book a demo. Let's click get started for free. Right, so it's a 15-day free trial. You can have gives you a couple of different options. You can have a pro 15 days free trial, which might make a bit more sense if you're like an established business and stuff. Or we can have a master 15-day free trial, or a starter 15 free-day trial. To be honest, seems a bit illogical to me, having, why not just have a free trial on Pro and then, so it doesn't quite make sense to me. It doesn't. So basically you got 3 options for a 15-day free trial: starter, Pro, and master. I think it might have made a bit more sense just to have a free trial of everything, and then choose which option you want to drop down to, because obviously there's a difference in price bands between the different things. Or maybe what we should have done is just given people like a free trial in Pro for 15 days. So anyway, I'm whinging a bit. So it's an easy sign-up process. Full name, username, email, password, mobile number. Click go, create account. Let's just come out of that a second. Okay, so with the optimizer, it allows you to integrate with Facebook, TikTok, Google Ads, Taboola, Outbrain, Google Analytics, Tonic, System 1, and there's a few more. I'm just clicking on the link now. Rev Content, there's quite a few more actually. Yahoo, MJID, MediaGo, AdsKeeper, Active Revenue. But the pricing is quite interesting because it seems a bit more kind of realistic. So it's all priced in dollars again. So the Pro package is $399 US dollars a month. It's about 350 quid thereabouts. But if you're a business with like 25 staff, turning over $1 million a year or something, then that's not a huge figure if these ads help you to scale and build your business. So basically what the 399 plan covers is 24/7 optimization, accurate analytics, automatic bid and budget change, so the system will automatically adjust your bids depending, and you can set parameters so that you don't overspend. Unlimited smart lists, unlimited automatic rules, unlimited traffic network accounts, unlimited tracking of platform accounts, tracker view, performance reporting, monthly spend $50,000. presumably that means up to $50,000. That is correct, because in the next plan along, it's got a monthly spend of $100,000. So so there's tons of stuff in. It doesn't include absolutely everything, but for most people, I think they'll probably choose that plan because it covers most of the things they want. A fairly sensible price for a business that's making money. There's a starter plan, $199 a month, which is about £155 a month, something like that. Does most of the stuff, but not everything, and that's got a ad spend of £20,000. See, people who do ads don't, people who do these paid ads, they don't sort of spend unless it's like one person from home trying to start like a home-based business, they're not going to spend like $100. They're going to spend, $5K, $10K, $20K, $50K. I'd say the average is probably, $10, $15, $20K. I've got a friend who runs a business who makes flags down in Penzance, funny enough. And he spends loads on Google Ads. He gets the business, but he can easily spend 30, 40 grand a month just on Google Ads. If you're just spending like $100, you're not going to get the results, So have a look at that one, guys. The website is www.theoptimizers.io. See what you think. Okay, so the next one on the list is called Epinium. Now, we're based in Barcelona. The website is www.epinium, so EPINIUM.com. Now, again, it's an optimization platform. We do various different things. So, clicking on solutions, there's a couple of different verticals. So, Vendor Central, first platform in the world to integrate vendor. Let's click on that. Okay, all you need AI is all you need for your Amazon vendor account. Improve the ranking, reach, and increase of your Amazon vendor account with artificial intelligence. Save up to 80% of your time, 80% of your execution time with Epinium. And you can try AI for free. We do seller control. Let's click on that. All of these platforms have got a slightly different, as you'd expect, they've got a slightly different take, slightly different model. It does vary, and this is why you've got to look around, because some platforms will have stuff that you don't really need, where you're paying for stuff that you don't need. Other platforms will be a bit easier to deploy. So there's a lot of different things to consider. It's not black and white, which is why you got to look at them. So bear with me 1 second. So there's a thing for marketing agencies. The all-in-one Amazon software top agencies use for Amazon marketing. Get 7 days free. Designed exclusively for marketing agencies specializing in Amazon marketing. All tools an agency needs to grow your client brands, increase sales, and optimize performance. Now, that's just struck a chord with me, because there's a lot of agencies out there, marketing agencies out there now, who are kind of, they're putting on a website, we can do this and that, etc. Now a lot of these solutions are white label, so all they're doing is they're marketing, selling their product, whatever it is, whether it's Amazon ads or Google ads or Meta ads, LinkedIn ads, whatever it is, and then they're going to the client and billing them XYZ hundreds, thousands a month, not hundreds of thousands, but hundreds or thousands, potentially it could be more if it's a bigger client account. And what they're then doing is they're then going to these SaaS platforms, getting the stuff done for £200-300 a month, and then billing the client $3,000. So this is happening a lot, and the industry is changing so much. Like I said, I've been working in the sector since 2009, and as I kind of touched on earlier in the video, in the early days I specialised in content, graphics, so graphic design, using Adobe and Canva Pro and different programs like that, which is now a picnic. It's like child's play. Somebody with 1 year's experience can do that now. The growth area, I think, for marketing is in areas where perhaps there's a shortage of skills. So paid search, paid ads is definitely one of them. Not everybody knows how to do it. However, it's starting to change a little bit with these SaaS platforms, because it's opening the doors to a wider audience or cohort of people, if you like, who can now potentially figure out how to do it. It's not a free click, 10 quid process. You need to invest money, you need to learn a bit, you still probably do need to understand how these things work rather than just relying on AI, but definitely the process is starting to become a bit easier. So so let's dive into the pricing side of things. This is Opinium.com. They're based in Barcelona. So basically we have, from what I can see on their website, we have 3 plans. Guru, €124 a month annual billing, so you get billed all at once, but that's not a bad price per month. It's about £90, 85, £90 a month, something like that. It's not bad. And you get 100 free AI optimization tokens, catalog monitor. This is for obviously Amazon, catalog monitoring, catalog order, SEO optimization via API. API is like an XML feed, but for those of you who don't know, SEO change history, back front change control. So there's a lot of different stuff in there. Manual campaign creation. The next plan up is €291. Again, still, relatively affordable for a business which is making money. With that, you get a few more things you can try for free, and there's an enterprise plan where you need to contact the sales department, get like a bespoke quote. So look, all of these offerings are different. This agency seems to be geared around like Amazon ads, which is great, because there's a lot of e-commerce businesses which do put their stuff on Amazon, and it's as anyone who runs kind of Amazon accounts will know, there's a lot more to it than just uploading an image and the price and click and go. There's a whole back end process. So have a look at that. It's called Opinium.com. They do other things besides like Amazon PPC with AI, but it does seem to be centered around Amazon and the whole ecosystem of Amazon, but it's worth a look. So I'll leave that one there, and we'll move on. Okay, so the last one we're going to kind of cover today is called adroll. Now, this is like a massive site, by the way. It's like a whole ecosystem. Different companies use it. It's quite established. These big sites, so you'll need a bit of time to look through it. But, in a nutshell, what this company does is it allows you to optimize, a bit like some of the other ones, optimize your ad campaigns. I've been looking at some of the case studies, and there's a lot of, it's mixed. Some people say good things about it, some people say bad things about it. I think it depends on your product, your business model, your region, your ad spend. There's different factors that come into play. It's a bit like, you might speak to somebody who says this digital marketing agency is good, or this digital marketing agency is bad, but everything's based on experience. It's a bit like if I went to a restaurant, I could have a great meal, I could recommend it to somebody else, and they could go along with less money, order something different, and have a bad experience. So do you see what I mean? There are different things that come into play, most notably the ad spend, the business model, the sector, the region they're in, the way they're trying to target, which platforms they're using to put the ads on. So there's different things that come into play. But if I just look at like health nutrition, this is like a case study on the website. We had a 132% increase in return visitors, which is quite significant. There's another company here called TMGM. We had a 30% boost in new account conversions. KMB, click this KMB, we had a 12,280% return on investment for a client. This is on a website, you can read the more detailed version. So Yeah, let's just click on, because I'm always interested in the pricing of these things. You know, like all these things sound great, but you know, it depends how much they're charging a month and what the conditions are. Whether you've got to spend, you know, 200. I've looked at some sites and you've got to spend 250k in ad spend. So, you know, that's not going to be realistic for everybody. So, let's click on pricing and packaging. This should be proof of the pudding is in the eating. So there's pay-as-you-go option. There's yeah, it's not totally clear what that pay-as-you-go option is and how much it costs. There's a marketing and ads option for starting at $36 a month. That's quite reasonable. That's very reasonable. So you can create. I'll read out what it says. You can create recipes that coordinate display ads, social ads, and email. Create social ad campaigns, manage imported social ad campaigns, and limited email sends. So that's quite. Does say at the bottom, it includes a 50% back in ad credits. So, but $36 a month is quite cheap. You know, I think it is. It's very fair. You know, it's not like they're ripping everyone off. Not at that price. If it was £3,000 a month or whatever, and I have seen some that do cost that. And for the enterprise stroke advanced package, it just says let's chat. So you have to call the sales department and have a thing. You can do obviously more things with that. So it's a massive site, massive site. Yeah, I mean, perhaps I'll put up a few screenshots of this, and you can just get a better feel for it. But have a look around. But you know, price-wise, $36 a month. I mean, you know, if you do the maths, you know, so you know, you're probably looking at just convert it back into sterling. You're probably looking at, you know, under 300 quid a year. So that kind of makes sense. They do something for agencies. Again, that's pricing on request. Depends, you know, what you're going to be doing and the size of your agency. But for businesses, the marketing and ads plan will help. Yeah, you just can't argue about, because if you went to a digital marketing agency, like any digital marketing agency, anywhere in England, anywhere in the world, well, I don't know about in the world, but let's go with England, you know, they're probably going to be charging that just for the first consultation call, you know. So I mean, I've worked in marketing jobs, and some of these agencies which I've worked for, you know, they're billing like $5-6 grand a month, £5,000 to £6,000 a month. So $36 a month is a walk in the park. It's nothing. Well, by comparison, it's nothing, and it's even affordable for like solopreneurs, you know, like small businesses, maybe starting a business from home or something. So have a look at that. Obviously, that doesn't include ad spend. You have to think, whatever, you know, if you're going to spend £500 on ad spend, then it'll be £500 plus your $36 a month. But the actual fee that they're charging is quite fair, I think. So do have a look at that one, guys. I've talked a lot. Just before I go, I was going to put up a massive great list of you know, nearly 100 other SaaS platforms, but what I want to do is I want to keep some of those back, and I want to make some more videos out of them, because, you know, if I put all the information up in one go, there's a good chance you might miss it or skip through it, and also I'll kind of shortchange myself out of a chance to make some more videos. So I think it makes more sense to do these break these down into kind of bite-sized videos, which is why I've just done, you know, covered 6 here. So yeah, more will be coming. Stick with it, stick with the channel, and until next time, I'll sign out. Peace.